It's a condition that 10 million women struggle with daily, and it doesn't discriminate, not even if you're on one of the most popular TV shows.
I'm obsessed with it. I'm afraid of it. I just hid all the time, and the more I hid, the more I acted out. And the more I acted out, the more I needed to hide. Food has become this thing that it never should have been. Growing up, the first memory that I have of not only eating but getting in trouble and feeling shame about it was when I was about 5. There was just chewable, chalky vitamins, and I liked how they tasted. I took the whole bottle, went in the closet, and I ate them all. And my parents barging in, finding it, and freaking out. Understandably, because I just ate a toxic amount of vitamins all at once. But of course, my brain is interpreting this as you've done something wrong. These desires that you have are ugly and they need to be hidden. And that became kind of a cycle. As I got older, we would get together, and one girlfriend in particular, we would just eat everything in her house until we were like completely ill. We started hiding it and doing it sneakily, but this became very routine, and I never talked to anybody about it. And then I remember in junior high, I got sick with the flu or something, and I lost maybe 5 pounds. And I remember at that age receiving really positive feedback, and I was like, oh, this is a thing. And then food really became the enemy. And I remember like bizarre behavior, like counting grapes. And I was under 100 pounds, and I remember thinking that was the best thing ever. And it was either severe restriction or compulsive overeating. There was nothing in the middle. And then compulsive exercising, working out for like 3 hours. And I just remember just feeling so tortured around food. I needed all of it, and I needed it now, and I couldn't stop until it was gone. I don't remember exactly when it started. All I know is it went from, I threw up yesterday and 3 days ago, it was every day, and then it was completely out of control. I was doing a lot of modeling, and as soon as we wrapped, I would just start eating everything. I would steal stuff, I would put stuff in my bag, eat the whole way home, and I just remember pulling over in this alley, and there was a dumpster, and throwing up, wiping my mouth, and like wiping my eyes, and just being like, you're a monster. It felt so dark, and I felt so alone. I remember saying to myself, I would look in the mirror and I'd just be like, what is wrong with you? Like, what is wrong with you? And I just remember I never had an answer, and I just remember feeling like I don't want to be this way, but I don't know how to stop. My bulimia died down when I started drinking and became full-on addicted to alcohol. And this led to just as messy of an emotional state, just with a totally different substance. I actually became sober, I was feeling great, submitting myself for the Bachelor, getting chosen, and just feeling like, okay, this is it, it's gonna be amazing. Everything feels under control. Cut to 3 months later, I'm on national television, and my binging came back worse than it's ever been. Behind the scenes, there's food everywhere. It's very high stress, fitting into these really tiny ball gowns. I'm in front of millions of people, and I felt more of a need to be perfect than ever, needing to be, you know, at a rose ceremony in 10 minutes, and I remember I'm mic'd all the time, and I remember taking my mic off, hiding it under towels, and throwing up, and I was looking in the mirror like, you're gonna get caught. You're such a mess. What are you doing? Stop, stop, stop. And I couldn't. That was really a very low point. By the grace of God, nobody found out. It really robbed a lot of joy for a lot of years. I felt very much like a shell, and nobody knew at all. The saddest part of it is that people probably thought, like, that is the happiest girl ever.